Hey guys, Mustang here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are jumping into Extreme Super Battle Road, the fusion stage, to have a look at the physical GOTENKS. I think this will probably be, actually I was going to say the last video we do on the on his EZA, but I do want to jump into the mono physical stage as well, so can't get, actually let me see. I don't really want to float off GOTENKS here, but okay, yeah, that doesn't work out for us. So we can't get the 18 key super here, so we'll target you, see if we can do some decent damage. I will go ahead and use an item. Obviously this is ESBR, we're in the extreme version of Fusion Super Battle Road, so gonna make sure that we are being a little bit careful here. In fact, let's target you, and then we'll get Gogeta to target you in slot 3. So we'll go ahead and do this. Now, obviously, one of the things that GOTENKS can be really, really good at for Super Battle Road, there we go. I was hoping he would do it at least once while I was starting to say this, but was the fact that he has the 30% chance to dodge. So that makes him really, really good to put in slot 1. Obviously, units like the Int GOTENKS, he can be super, super good in Super Battle Road, even on the extreme stages, once he super attacks, because he does get that 50% defense raise on super. But even though his defense is reasonably good before supering, he's not really a unit that you want to put in slot 1, especially when you don't have an item active. So the physical GOTENKS EZA, him having that 30% chance to dodge, I think that's honestly one of the things I like the most about his EZA. Obviously, I get to be fair, probably one of the best things is the fact that they took away the defense debuff and literally changed it to an actual buff for 7 turns. And obviously Super Battle Road, we already did the SS3 version of like the OG Super Battle Road, and let's try and stun you. So we've already seen him in play there, but yeah, Super Battle Road is a really good event to use him on, just because of the fact that his passive lasts for 7 turns. A Super Battle Road fight is never normally going to go on for longer than that. Maybe some of the stages where you only have one enemy as the final fight and they have a ton of HP, but you're going to be in a pretty good position. Like, by the time you get to turn 8, you're probably going to be very close to winning, unless you've brought a very defensive heavy team that is not like full of crazy hard hitting units. So I did bring the STR GOTENKS along here. He's a good support unit for Super Battle Road because he only gives support when there's multiple enemies. He also does have a chance to stun, which unfortunately didn't go off here, but thanks to the mouse item, we don't take too much damage from the super attack there from Spuffovic. Wanted to try and stun him because then obviously we'd have the type advantage over Yamu, but Gogeta are going to go off in the 3rd spot here, get his additional super attack. We are running double STR Gogeta leads as well, so bear in mind for this fusion team, we are under double 150 leads, so we don't have a 170 lead for our attack. But we're in Super Battle Road. I feel like whilst you obviously want units that can hit really hard, so you can, you know, get through the stage as quickly as you can. It's more important to have like that really solid defense. So I think what we'll do here is I want to get the STR GOTENKS over onto this rotation, because we're very unlikely to see Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS from the Int one in Super Battle Road. So I'm not too worried about him being the GOTENKS that's on rotation. I want to get the STR one over here just because of the support that he also provides. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, mine has 2 dupes. Tanks reasonably well without an item active. Obviously 30k from a normal attack is not ideal, but of course post super attack he just goes to double-digit damage. And then GOTENKS should finish off Yamu here. No crit, but I think it was enough. We get the additional as well. Can we crit here past the type advantage? Let's go. 2.1 million damage, pretty good. So he took 70k from a normal attack from Spuffovic. That is with type disadvantage, so I guess that's not terrible for Extreme Super Battle Road, no items active. That's the only thing you've got to remember, of course, the 30% chance to dodge. Whilst it's nice and you know you can get lucky and have it kick in multiple times, it's not something that you can necessarily rely on. So you don't want to put him like, you know, you're not going to put him in slot 1 where there's like say 5 or 6 attacks And then, like this turn, for example, if we had physical Gotenks, you're not just going to put him in slot 1 and not use an item and just be like, yeah, it's fine, he's going to dodge, because he actually might not dodge that many times. So this is not a great turn considering all of the attacks in slot 1. We don't really have a unit that is really strong on turn 1, so I am going to go ahead and use a Whis here. Let's go for the stun on... I guess, yeah, we'll go for the stun on Barbody because he's attacking multiple times there. So we can get a nice defense raise, and then we'll try and go for the stun on Dabura as well. I should really float off that Gotenks, but let's target... Actually, we might as well just target you as well, because Barbody potentially is going to be stunned, but if we can just take him out, that would be ideal. So Gotenks and Ghosts, they have reasonably good defense pre-super attack anyway, thanks to their EZA. So as you can see here, with the Whis active, only the type advantage enemy did any damage to us. And then post-super attack, we do raise our defense. Oh, we get double supers as well, so double defense raise. So yeah, even the physical enemy is going to be unable to deal damage to us here unless it's a super attack. We get the double super, we stun Barbody, and then can we stun Dabura? Okay, no stun on Dabura. Hopefully Gogeta can come in with the dodges in slot 3. But we have the Whis active, so we should survive even if Dabura drops a super attack in this final slot. Dabura is pretty notorious for super attacking in this first turn on this stage, so I would not be surprised to see a super attack coming. Triple supers from Gogeta though. Let's go. So big damage for Barbody. I don't think we're quite going to take him out here, unfortunately, but that is a lot of damage in one turn. So no super from Dabura, and we double dodge the normal attacks. That's what we like to see. So what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and put Gotenks in slot 1. Unfortunately, there's too many good key links, so we can't get the 11 key super. So let's go for... we don't really need to attack Barbody here, so how much damage could we do to you? See if we could actually one-shot the is it PHY? I always forget that guy's name. Super important to the story that he is. I always forget his name. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has type advantage, well, super effective against all types for the first few turns, so we don't need to worry about him when targeting the physical guy. 4 million attack stat from Gotenks on the 12 key. I think he definitely is, like, if you're someone who was struggling with this stage, because in terms of the no items run, the Fusion one was the hardest out of the new ones, but I know a lot of people don't really care about doing no item runs themselves, right? You just want to get the stage beaten and get the rewards. So if you were having any trouble with this stage, I do think adding in the physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is a good idea. Like, the 30% dodge is super useful, the tanking is reasonably good, and of course you're able to hit some pretty solid damage. You just got to be careful with the way you build the team, because as we've seen here, depending on who ends up being on rotation with him, it's very easy to get too much key and not ever be able to get the 11 key super attack. Because in fact, even if we do get him linked up with the STR Gotenks, I believe he provides key support as well as the attack and defense. I'd have to double check, but that means that we're not going to get the 11 key super by having him there either, unfortunately. So, alright, Super Saiyan Gotenks does have by far the highest defense here, so we'll go for the stun on Dabura, and then we'll go for the stun on him with you. And then Gotenks has a 70% chance to stun and can potentially multiple super, so I feel like he's more likely to get the stun than Gotenks and Ghost, because Gotenks and Ghost only has a 50% chance. That's actually pretty solid tanking from him as well, considering we've got no item active. We got the support from the SDR Gotenks as well, of course, because there's multiple enemies left. Of course, I rely on Gotenks here. 178k. I mean, that's the good thing. Post super attack, his defense is high enough that we don't have to worry too much. Wow, Gotenks and Ghost didn't get the stun either. Wow, don't get super attacked. Alright, good. Bad RNG turn for stuns here. Very unfortunate. Oh, there we go. We get the stun off of the STR one. So, I guess we probably need to heal now. Although we're still within the 7 turns. This is the thing, right? So we can put GOTENKS in slot 1 and hope for the dodges, but we're on so low health, we're definitely not going to only do that. So we'll go ahead and do this. Let's go for you, because Yamu is stunned. So I guess we just attack everyone into Dabura apart from Gogeta, because if he doesn't crit, he's basically not going to do any damage. So also, we're getting very close to the Dokkan gauge being full. If we can push it up on this next turn whilst also finishing off the fight, we can go into the last fight and get the Dokkan attack with GOTENKS, with the SDR support GOTENKS on rotation. So that would be really, really good. Because we can go into that next fight against the 2 Boos, use like the mouse item, and then just drop a big old Dokkan attack. So Gogeta, if you can come through and get some additional super attacks here and just demolish this man. There you go. There's a good start. Additional super attack number 1. Come through with the crit as well, maybe? Okay, no crit. Oh, no extra additional. But he's almost dead, so I think this turn we should be able to get the W. And this is what I was saying about like the Super Battle Road stages. You're not going to go past 7 turns. We're only on turn 5. So we're doing pretty well. Look at all these attacks in slot 1. Are they gonna drop a super attack on me? I kind of feel like they are, but especially because look at this. They're both nearly dead, and both of them are attacking me in slot 1. Typical Super Battle Road shenanigans inbound, I feel like. So let's go ahead and do this. It doesn't help us a huge amount from a super attack to just up our defense, but we'll go ahead and do it. The Dokkan bar is close to being full, so as long as we do win this turn, when we go into the next fight, we've got physical GOTENKS on rotation. Wow, none of them... Wow, they didn't super attack me in slot 1. I'm actually shocked. But yeah, we're going to be able to go into the first turn of the next fight. As long as we can get a bunch of same type orbs, we should be good. Although, I'm not sure if we do enough damage here. Yeah, Gogeta needs to additional super or we don't win this turn, which is awkward. Alright, get the crit. Finish off Dabura, because if we don't crit, type disadvantage means we might not take him out. There we go. Look at that. The RNG turning around. I don't mind those bad stun RNGs we had a little bit earlier on now, thanks to that. No supers in slot 1. Gogeta coming through with the additional super with the crit. So I'll take that, definitely. Okay, so here we go. GOTENKS. Yeah, he... Oh, actually... And we can get to... Oh, we can get 2 key. Let's go. Although, we can't get a lot of same type orbs if I do this. But we should be good, right? We're so close to getting it, but I'm not sure. So we do this. Yeah, it's so close. Getting an int orb with Gogeta has to push us to the Dokkan attack, surely. I wasn't paying attention with who I targeted either, to be fair, because I've just targeted all the attacks on Kid Buu, because I was so busy focusing on picking up the orbs. But yes, let's go. 11 key Dokkan attack with GOTENKS, with support on the rotation. What are we going to hit attack stat-wise? I should probably focus on the nodes first before I try and have a look in the bottom corner. Damn you. Oh, really? I hate the mouse on the emulator sometimes. Right, yeah, I wouldn't normally do this in a video, but I wanna see the big boy damage from Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS, and that was very unfortunate with the old mouse. Oh, look at this! See, it's giving me the proper second chance here and going nice and slow, because it doesn't affect the attack stat, but the more nodes you hit, the more damage it's gonna do. And I really want to see him get a nice big hit here, because the 11 key super has super effective against all types. We're rocking almost a 5 million attack stat here. And let's see, yeah, 5.8 million crit. So before I actually quit out of the app, before stopping the recording, the crit was only for like 4 million. So you can see the difference that the Dokkan attack gets when you're actually hitting all of those nodes. We did almost an extra 2 million damage. So yeah, definitely worth it. I don't normally do that, and obviously you guys know, like, when it comes to no item runs and stuff, as far as I'm concerned, if you use the app reset thing, exploit, as it realistically is. It invalidates the run as far as I'm concerned. So you can go through all 60 of my no item runs for the global super battle roads. None of them have the app reset exploit because, you know, I don't necessarily care. I know, like, you know, I'm not like pointing fingers at any specific people. I know someone has like brought this up to truth before because I know he's done it in some of his runs and he doesn't care. He doesn't think it's a big deal. And I mean, at the end of the day, there's no like official rule book. It's a no items run if you don't use items. But I decided when I first started doing all the no item runs that I wasn't going to ever do that. And it has cost me some runs before when I've made mistakes like misclicking the orbs. But yeah, for anybody who wants to be considered my competition, I would hold you to the same standard that I hold myself. So I never normally app reset, even when I'm playing it on my own. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to see our boy hit as powerful a Dokkan attack as he could. So did pretty well, all things considered. We're on turn 2. We've pretty much almost won here. If we'd got the additional super with LR Gogeta, we would basically be done. So we can go ahead. Can we get 2 key again? Oh, we can. Beautiful. So we might be able to take out Kid Buu. He does have a lot of health. Can this go to... Actually, the fact that the Fat Buu survived does actually work out fairly well in our favour because it means we still get the support buff from STR GOTENKS. So let's go ahead and do this. And we should be done this turn, I think. So, ooh, can we get the dodge? Let's go. Dodge that super attack. There you go. Double dodge in slot 1. Physical GOTENKS. Very, very useful for this stage. Now, obviously, he's not going to dodge every single time, but I will definitely take that. 2 million, and then normal attacks, 10 to 12k. That's not too bad. Are we going to take out Fat Buu? I think, did we? I think we did. We'll know if we're attacking Kid Buu. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So, Gogeta, if he can come through with the crits. There we go. GG. So that is physical Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS EZA on the Fusion Extreme Super Battle Road stage. I think he's super, super good on this team. We didn't bring the Int Gogeta, but he serves the same kind of purpose because as long as you can pick up 1 rainbow orb, he has a 30% chance to dodge as well. So both of them become units that are actually quite good to put in slot 1. And if you don't care about using items, then obviously you can pop a defensive item just to be safe. And then chances are they're going to dodge at least 1 or 2 of those attacks in slot 1, making the overall run a lot easier for you. So I think he's pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about the physical Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS in Extreme Super Battle Road. I definitely think he is very good. I really like his EZA. Not like best EZA unit in the game or anything like that. He's definitely behind like the Super Saiyan 4s and even cooler, although he's not out on global. But I still think he's very, very solid because even the tech one, his EZA didn't age super well. So neither of the Super Saiyan 3 GOTENKS I think were really usable in a lot of the harder content. But now this physical one definitely is. So let me know what you guys think down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.